Every man I look visa to go for it. I'm a grind on my knees and she out there. Please, give me a little more care. Feel but I just want it. She's for the sun. She's 60 degrees and the struggling. But check us down, I know me, but not even bubbling. But they are jumping out for too long. Too long. Too long. We jumping out for too long. Too long. Oh yeah. We are going for too long. Too long. Too long. Stop up in our road for too long. Yes. So I see all the problems. I don't see why them are fighting against Rastafari. I like them, no like, see we prosper. Them are pull out in them system and visit that me say you know for this some type of philosopher. Them fellows say you have to drop the Africans. And I fire me a dashing on the party gun. Who want to live? You're so quicker than the damn taxi man. We're crashing and you're back in at the traffic jam. Because we jumping a road for so long.
Boom! I'm back, your host, the MadLion of CLOJudah.com. Most definitely been too long. And of course, I do not own the rights to this music. I don't know why we gotta say that, but it's obvious we don't own the rights to the music and everything. We like to play music in the background to set a tone, right? But nevertheless, though, how my African people doing out here today? How everyone doing today? Everybody doing good? Everybody doing blessed? Everybody on their grind and everything? Look, I know it's been a while. I know I haven't come on here doing the trial and all that stuff that was going on in Minnesota and everywhere else. But the question is to you all, has it been long enough? Are you tired? Have you had enough? 500 years, have you had enough? You all must be prepared, must be vigilant of the great betrayal that's coming next. You understand what I'm saying? Get ready. As you already know, Oklahoma, Florida, Texas, they have made a law stating that a driver can run over protesters. You understand what I'm saying? There's always another way to, deter you from going out here and protesting. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Doug, what's going on? How you feel today? Hope you out here soaking up some of this energy out here that our ancestors have given us. The Most High most definitely blessing us. But anyway, have you had enough? That's the question. That's the question that I'm imposing everybody. Have you had enough? Protesting not going to do anything. They just threw you a bone. Now we got to wait for the sentencing. Now we got to wait for that. You all must be vigilant and prepare yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Nice. Okay. Most definitely. Get to the water. Cool off and everything. But we can't cool off right now. We got to stay on fire as much as possible. But see, I don't believe protesting is going to get you anywhere. If you want true freedom, you want true justice, you're not going to get it by marching. Because they look at marching as a joke. Black Lives Matter got nothing to do with the African family at all. Point blank fact. Sorry to tell you that. It got nothing to do with you. Real African family got nothing to do with you. Understand that you're not safe in your home, nowhere in the streets, or what else left to do? What else can you do? I have said this before several times. For some, it might be the first time, but just look at your history. How did this republic come to be? Protesting and get them nowhere. What they had to do in order to get true freedom and liberty and justice for all, because it was never designed for you. Just facts. And how much more facts do you need? How much more evidence do you need? Technicality this and technicality on that. Okay. And then then your beloved president, for those who voted for him, the most definitely Biden himself, the most definitely that dude, the hatred for African men, period, has always been there. At least Trump was an open racist. You understand what I'm saying? At least Trump knew, at least we knew what Trump was about. But nevertheless, though, I'm just basically just, you know, getting caught up with all the events that just passed. All I want you all want to do is just be vigilant and pay attention. Pay attention. That's it. Be vigilant and pay attention. That's all. Do your research. Understand what's going on. I said before in my show before, I said only 2%, and I really mean that. Only 2%. Only 2% are human beings. And the rest, nah, I don't. After all that's been going on, you must most definitely got to be a wicked type of people to do the things that you do over 500 years and have an excuse of why you're doing. You know. So again, you know, do your research, do your history. And again, for those who mad that they got an Asian hate bill, let me ask you this question: do the Asians call themselves yellow? Do they demean each other? They don't. If they do, you won't hear nothing about it, and you won't see nothing about it, because they keep all they infighting among themselves. You can't go in Chinatown and open up a business. You can live there, but you're gonna live by their rules. But yet they could come to our neighborhoods. They could basically open up businesses the whole nine. And just like I was reading the post, and I've been saying, we're not the minority. And stop calling yourself black. You're African. What's wrong with it? Even though that's the original name, the continent before, you know, Afrikaners came there and so-called conquered it. You understand what I'm saying? You're African. And only then do we stand united are we going to get anywhere. You're African. You're not black. That's not our nationality. You don't hear them say yellow. You don't hear them say any of that. So I just came on here just briefly. Like I said, I don't do show like I normally do because I'm not trying to jump in on what's hot. I'm not trying to come in and be like everybody else. That's not something I do. I don't do that. Come on here and say what needs to be said and keep moving on. We gotta pull together. We gotta work together because, you know, the real battle is yet to come. Do your research of the great betrayal of 1877. Check that out. It's called the Compromise of 1877. Check that out. Why I'm saying all this come to pass. They want to attack our real leaders. Representative Maxine, they're trying to get at her, but she a true soldier. She ain't gonna let that. She ain't gonna let that stand. So what I'm telling you all, that I have always said, we are great people. It's time for us to act like we great. Now all this madness going on here in Chicago, let's speak upon that. All this shit that's going on in Chicago, and I'm trying to tell everybody, that's not all just random shit. Well, some of it, no, some of that shit, motherfuckers retaliating over foolishness. Some of it's personal, some of it is business, and I say again, some of that shit is political. But just be mindful and understand. Be careful how you trot. Always look at your surroundings. You know. But again, this is the time that unfortunate that we living in. So it's up to us to really pull together. We have to pull together. That's the only best. That's the only thing that's left for us to do is to pull together. So anyway, again, I don't own the rights to this music right here. I just like to basically play it in the background like I always used to do on my shows. Some of you all may agree. Some of y'all may not agree. And for those who still want to hold on to Jesus and everything, man, do your research. Do your research. What you're afraid of. Somebody challenged me 20 years ago to research what I believe. If you so confident in what you believe in, research it. Make sure, and right, you can't challenge nobody's faith. I get you that. But what I can do and I have done, is challenge. It basically challenge the fact that go along with it. That's it. Don't feel bad. I was bamboozling myself. Don't feel bad. For those who want to wake up, it's gonna be a hell of a journey. And when those who want to hold on to falsehood and doctrine that go against you, then keep rocking on. Because what I'm going to offer you, you're not going to want. But anyway, African bound, that's most definitely the end game. Getting out this country. Because until you are really ready to fight, when y'all truly ready to fight for your freedom and stop this madness that's going on, whether we right, we wrong, whether we legal, illegal, professional, unprofessional, death is the only solution. You know? And be mindful of your kids. Make sure you know where your teenagers are at nighttime. We don't need nobody out here roaming out in the middle of the night. But we all have done foolishness. We all have done it. But again, it's all about how you deal with things, you know? But anyway, 500 years is enough. To them, it's 400 years of document brutality, torture, murder, rape. You name it, they've done it. But yet, you still need more proof of their behavior. Interesting. Like anything else I always say. I'm going to keep saying this until, somebody hear me. And this vaccine, it's not a vaccine, it's an emergency protocol. That's what it is. It's not a vaccine. The flu vaccine has just been certified by their FDA in 2015. So why everybody running around here grabbing something that they experiment on you to see what they work out the kinks? Don't forget about the polio. They experiment on us on that as well. So again, I'm all about vaccinating against certain diseases and stuff like that. I'm not against that. But what I am against is you decide to come up in 9 months and then you expect everybody to run out here and get this shit, and people are dying from this. People are getting disabilities from this. Nah, I'll see you in 5 or 6 years. How about that one? I'll see you in 5 or 6 years, and then you work out the blood. Man, it probably would take longer than that. Because you all just, when the lab cook this shit up and say, here it is. And you think people should go ahead and go along with it? Nah. Well, not this roster, man. I'm cool with that. Anyway, nevertheless, I just want to come out here briefly. I know it's been a while since I said anything. Just want to come out here and say, we are Africans, we're not black. Black is the essence of what we draw from. You understand what I'm saying? Your ancestors are your angels. Your ancestors are the one who walk with you. The Most High is always there. When you walk in and you feel uneasy, the Most High is with you. He sent your ancestors with you. It almost feels liberating to really understand exactly, how mind fuck they did us. And they knew exactly why they had to do it. They had to keep us right where we at. We had to keep us divided. They got to keep us asleep. But for those who want to wake up, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a hell of a wake-up call. I'm telling you. You're going to freak out. You're going to be mad for a while. But you're going to be liberated. I promise you. Keep waking up. Wake up other people that you know that want to wake up. And those that don't, they have to play catch-up. Because you got to keep moving forward. You can't wait. You can't wait on no one. So on that note, Rastafari guide and protect, the Most High guide and protect, always. And may your ancestors always guide you to wherever your goals are. And guide you, and if you do have to go make your transition, make sure you see your ancestors and you give them a hug. Hey, I did my best. You may have to come back down here and try it again. Who knows? Some of my brothers and sisters said they don't want to come back, but we all have a mission here. We all have a purpose here. Find your purpose. Your ancestors will guide you to your purpose. Believe me, I know. Jah bless and Jah guide. Peace.
Thank you for watching CLOJudah. Please follow our social media platforms. On Twitter, we are CLOJudah. On Facebook, CLOJudah.com. On Instagram, CLOJudah, on Twitch, CLOJudah, and YouTube, CLOJudah, as well as visit our website, CLOJudah.com. Please visit all our social media platforms. Follow us, subscribe to us, send us a message or leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.